You are not matching numbers or colors, you are adding numbers to the pile.
Hi everyone.
Hey everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to play Ono 99 from the makers of Uno. This game sounds familiar to me. I've heard of another game called 99 or Bust, and the product does look kind of vintage in a way. But between that game and this game, I picked this one up because it was the cheaper of the two at just about $5. I am assuming that both games play the same way, but I also could be wrong. Regardless, your goal in this game is to stay alive by making sure that the cards that you play does not exceed the value of the pile to 99 or higher. Here's the back of it just in case. There are 4 special cards that I'll go over just a little bit later, but with that, this is what you get. You get 2 decks equaling 112 cards combined, plus some instructions. Let me go over the numbers first because it's pretty basic. You have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. As you can see by all these numbers having an orange color, unlike Uno, you are not matching numbers or colors, you are adding numbers to the pile. This is how you set up. Shuffle all the cards up and deal 4 cards to each player, then take the rest of the deck and place it face down to create the draw pile. Make sure that you have a spot for a discard pile. This discard pile will have a value that all players need to keep track of at all times. The player that's left of the dealer goes first, and turn order goes clockwise. At the start of the game, the discard pile will have a value of 0. On your turn, you will do 3 things in order. 1. Play a card from your hand to the discard pile. 2. Add the value of the card that you just played to the discard pile and call out the new total of the pile. And 3. Draw cards from the deck until you have 4 cards in your hand. For example, let's say that I played the first card of the game, and I'm going to go with this 3. So I'm going to say to the other players, 3, because now the discard pile has a value of 3. Then the next player is going to play a card. Let's say that player is going to play this 5. So that player is going to say to the other players, 8, because that 5 gets added to the previous total of 3. So now you know how the basic mechanic works for Ono 99. It is very important to keep track of what the value of the discard pile is because all players has to know throughout the entire game. As the game goes on, more cards will be played to the discard pile, increasing its value. And let's just say that this discard pile is equal to 95, and it's my turn. So I'm going to take a look and, I got this 4. If I play this 4, the value of the discard pile becomes 99, and if I play any of these cards, which are certainly higher than 4, then the discard pile will be worth higher than 99. If you cannot play a card from your hand without having the value reach 99 or higher, you're out of the game. Place your cards down like this so other players can skip you. You are done. Now you basically know how Ono 99 works. Be the last player standing to win the game. All that's left to do now is to discuss the 4 special cards. The first one is the Ono 99 card. As you know, this card is worth 99 points. If you have 1, 2, or 3 of them in your hand, you're in big trouble. But if you have 4 of them in your hand, which is pretty rare, on your turn, you can discard all 4 of them to the discard pile, treating it as 0 when you add it to the discard pile, then draw 4 brand new cards from the draw pile and end your turn, and you're still alive. Just make sure that when you discard these Ono 99 cards, that you call out the current value of the discard pile. Everyone would like to have this special card in their hand, the -10 card. This subtracts 10 points from the current value of the discard pile. So let's just say that this pile is worth currently 35 points. So by playing this, you would say 25. A staple card in Uno card games, the reverse card. It works just like in Uno. When you play it, it reverses the turn order. Play it again to change the turn order back to normal. This card is worth 0 points when discarded to the discard pile and adding it to the pile's value. In a 2-player game, nothing happens and it's still worth 0 points. The final card needs discussion. This is the Play 2 card. When played, it forces the next player to play 2 cards on their turn. In other words, that player has to take 2 turns in a row, and it goes like this. The player that's under the effect of the Play 2 card has to play a card from the hand to the pile, calling out the value of that pile, and then draw a card from the deck. And then they do it again. They play a second card from the hand to the pile, calling out the new value of the pile, and then draw another card from the deck. This card goes further than that, but I forgot to mention that when this card gets played to the pile, it's worth 0 points. If this card gets played on you, you can counter it with a reverse card and send the effect of this card back to the other player. You can also block it with a Play 2 card of your own and will send the effect to the next player. And the next player in this way only plays 2 cards instead of 3 because Play 2 cards don't stack. If a Play 2 card gets played on you and you're able to play the first card but not the second one without having the value reach 99 or higher, you're out of the game. And if a player is eliminated by the Play 2 card and can't play, the next player in order is not required to play 2 cards. And also, if the draw pile runs out of cards, simply reshuffle the discard pile and form a new deck while keeping the value of the discard pile the same. Again, the last player remaining wins the game, and if no player is able to play a card to the pile without causing the pile to reach 99 or higher, then the last player to successfully play a card onto that pile wins the game. And that is how you play Oh No 99. And that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and don't forget to check out my gaming channel, Markis P Gaming, for video game Let's Play content. I'll see you later, but until then, like always, take care.